ready to go.
Alright. Last week we had just found the map of took whatever, uh, and we did some fun things like trivia and racing. And after all that was said and done, we head back to Bag Inns to good old Bilbo to show him what we had stolen. Turns out it was the correct thing that he needed, and it was a map to a club of Bulrora, if I remember correctly. He spent a day or two trying to figure out where this club might be, and he's figured out that it is somewhere amongst the North Farthings. So the six of us plus Bilbo decides to go there. Um, we do a little bit of rumor searching to figure out where this club might be. Turns out the kids play a game that involves beating the ever living crap out of each other and a ball sometimes. But our findings pointed towards a house that might have it. However, where it seems like it should be above a fireplace, it was taken. So we continue our search for the club, in which we ran into a farmer whose daughter hasn't been home for a bit and is worried. So we sidetracked into finding her, deeper into forests. We ended up finding where the daughter was, but she was also accompanied by a stone troll. And that's where it all. That's where things. Yeah, things didn't go too great. We we were trying to get its attention as best we could, but it's a stone troll. It beat the ever living crap out of us. A couple of us went down, and we managed to stall it enough until the morning, but not without a sad loss of Robin, who lost his life. And that's where we left off.
All right, thank you very much. Recap. As Hampson, you'll be on recap next week.
Okie dokie.
All right. As the light begins to shine forth, seeing fit, everything seems to be back to normal, minus the fact of a death as Hampson. You eventually run in with Bilbo in the distance, as Bilbo is too old to fight, but seeming fit, you were rather too late to the scene of the crime. As you see a stone troll stoned far away, you see some of your friends rather in rough condition, unconscious, as one of another, a friend, close friend of yours, Robin, not moving at all. As you see another individual, a human, seeming fit, was here in the fight, tried to help as best he could, but he himself got knocked out as well along with the mix.
Well, what's going on? Everyone, what happened? Wait, is that Robin? Robin. As Hampson will kneel. He's just passed out, right? Anyone. Please tell me he's just passed out, right?
No. He's not just passed out.
What do you mean, Kona?
He took his last breath in half raised arms.
You'll see Hameson go pale white. No, you. It can't be true. I can't have lost him. My cousin, we were just drinking a little bit ago. We were just having the time of our lives. And if only I had been sooner. If only I had been here, maybe I could have helped. I'm sorry, Robin. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. And Hampson will just hold Robin as tight as he can, tears streaming down his face. You're my best friend. You were the closest family I had. And now you're gone.
He was very brave, and he did say that this is how he wanted to go in a great battle.
He did. This fool of a hobbit, he wanted to be remembered in a great story, but I wasn't hoping it was this way. Is everyone else okay, Kona?
Yeah, we're all still breathing. We're very injured, all of us. But we did make sure that they stayed away from the fire, and we saved that human who did help us in the end.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't lose the rest of you, but I don't think I'll ever forgive myself for not being here sooner, so I'm sorry. And Hampson will look at everyone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone.
You don't have to be sorry, Hubson. Even if you were here, something could have happened. It's not your fault for what happened to him. He tried his best. We all tried. In the end, Hamson gave his life just for everybody, too.
I appreciate it, Alfred. I can't help but blame myself, you know? It's always the what if instead of the what could have been.
Right, take his body, let's go. We don't have all day, we'll bury him. Hopefully we have no more trolls around this place. We come what we needed. We saved a poor child from a giant. He has died a hero's death. I can see that for sure. We all knew Robin had an inkle of faith upon himself, but he tends to what no one seems to, well, question him, I guess you could say. He had a hero's brave heart. He fought like a hero. and he died as one, and we will never forget him. But it's not safe here in the forest. We must leave before any more deep creatures come in the morning and hunt for their prey. Come on, let's go. We can lick our wounds another day.
Hamson will tenderly pick up Robin's body.
Can we try to wake the others? Is that a thing?
Not in this version of D&D.
Okay, because I don't think we're going to be able to cure that human and 3 other people, so I guess the human stays.
You can drag them like a little bit further out. It does take some while, but I'll say that you do eventually get to a more kind of excluded area where it's less approachable from maybe enemies or such as you kind of begin to get out of the situation and hunker down in the forest somewhere quaint as you begin to tend the wounds to your friends as a good solid plenty heads conspire as you guys take a short rest as 8 hours will pass as you do it as seeming fit after a while. For those that are conscious, you do wake up with 1 hit point. Feeling kind of replenished and rather opened for the first time as you thought you died there for the moment but survived the conflict.
That happened.
Yeah. My head.
Like half my ribs are broken. Halfreed's gonna like push on his chest, and to his surprise, like maybe 1 or 2 he could feel is like kind of
Wriggling
out
around.
of place. Yeah, it's out of place. It's like, yep, I'm 2 of them.
Well,
My head hurts.
I can only imagine, Butters. I wasn't there, but I heard you guys encountered a troll. And it sounds like you guys got the ever-loving daylight beaten out of you.
Roll again.
Feel like somebody smashed my head into a rock.
Kind of Bilbo says in the distance. He's like, "What did you have doing against a troll? Why did Robin go in there like a dumb fool?"
Robin?
Hey,
It wasn't
Wanted to kill
all
it, I
Robin.
assume.
What happened to Robin?
he died a hero, Butters. I hate to say it. Hamson just kind of looks very sad at you. I
I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything to help. I got my bow and I tried shooting. I couldn't. I was scared. The troll, he was being, and try helping. I see my crabs, and the troll.
It's okay. And Hamson will hug you. Let it all out.
Robin.
Then you'll start crying for like Probably what seems to be hours.
Pittman's just gonna have a 1,000-yard stare for like a good bit. Well, um, I guess since we both hail from Buckland, um, I guess it sort of falls on me to go back to his family and tell them of what happened to Robin.
You won't be the only one going to his family. We'll go together. No point in having only one walk.
As the human does wake up as he looks towards you all. Where am I? Oh! As he kind of cracks his neck a little bit.
Where are you?
And he looks at you, kind of throwing his hood back with one arm and clutching his shoulder and his cloak as he's looks like a wandering person itself. Long gray brown hair, bright steely eyes. As you can see, smiling through his wounds as he suffered, as he had been clawed by the troll. It's not often I find myself needing protection, especially from hobbits. But less often in a form such little wandering folk. But I have much to learn, and I thank you for saving my life. My name is Halbrin. I'm a ranger, though the title may not tell you much. Suffice it to know that I, like yourselves, was searching for that young Myrtle girl, the one over there, for, well, my own reasons, of course. But I heard the fear of a scared girl and true danger saw fit in my eyes. And second, well, she had taken something that I meant to guard. Certainly, I didn't expect a burger like that little girl fooled me. As he points towards the club that you have.
Why are you protecting this club? Who sent you out for it? Or are you on your own personal mission to keep it safe?
I'm merely on my own mission, of course. It is the King's Worthy, indeed a rare relic, a token of an ancient past. Best forgotten, of course, through its history. I am nobody, but just merely a traveler. But I had to heard of its taking, and I thought fit to look into it, as it's not something you would be easily spotted in plain daysight. But now it seems like there's someone worthy of safeguarding it beyond my own skill and knowledge. As he looks towards you all, I think you can have it. It's better. It's probably better in your hands than mine. He kind of coughs. He has like this big giant scar across his chest. If you would be so kind to see Mudfoot's home, I'm certain they'll have a fine meal waiting for you. I'll have my wounds tended to and hope I will not be our last meeting. As the ranger nods towards you all with a great bow, as he's obviously twice your size. As he turns without replying, in a matter of few seconds, the shadows begin to take up the ranger into the woods as he's gone like he was never there. Who the hell was that? Must have been one of those rangers from the north.
You didn't hear him say his name.
Hellbrash? Never heard of that one.
Well, at least we didn't have to fight him for the club.
hope not. He says he seems fit. That weapon should belong to you, since you defeated the troll.
Well, I believe we Fred's kind of just out of words. He doesn't exactly know where to point in any direction, like what to do.
Well, we'll take Murders back towards her parents, her father, and we will be heading off to our way towards his family. Man, tell him the bad news about his son. That he fought bravely and saved his friends against an oathling troll. You wanted adventure? Adventure you had. I didn't expect a troll, though. Why is a troll being out this far in our lands?
Why? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, rest up while you can. So you guys can spend hit dice if you have them. Level 1 for a short rest. Oh, Kona!
Did it matter?
Oh,
What the hell?
that one's like gloriously.
This campaign's
Okay,
gonna be an
I'll roll
awesome
the
one.
2.
Yeah.
Butters also just rolled a 2.
I'm almost half HP. I think like after all the bawling out he's been doing, but it's just gonna be like,
So, what now?
Well, maybe finding Robin a place to rest and then informing his family and going from there.
I heard Bilbo mentioning that he was gonna tell his father. But yes, we might be able to find a good spot around here. It's the least we could do for him.
Well, we'll take him back where his parents would bury his forebears. It will take us a little bit longer, but we'll get there. I know you would care for him, Hamson. He was close, like a brother to you.
I don't mind the time that it takes. I'd love to bring him back home.
Alright. As you guys begin to make your long trek back, it does take you a long time to get through the forest. It tracks you back about 5 hours back towards where Myrtle lives. As you eventually make it back, back in Oak Barn, you can see obviously the explanation between Marigold and what happened, as you detail about the fight between the giant troll and such, as she obviously chastises him and only his wife, worried sick about this, as she begins to look towards you. You must stay for a feast at least. We must give you something for your efforts. Will you stay for the night?
I mean, I don't think we have anything else pressing, right, everyone?
Well, just kind of look back to Robin's dead body, wherever that may be.
It's with Hamson.
Oh,
Princess carrying him.
As you kind of see the Marigold, get him the wagon. I can't have this poor warrior be lifted like this. We'll give you a wagon for your travels when you leave in the morning. Please, have dinner with us. We are most gracious. You saved my daughter's life, and this is what I can repay you with.
Halfreed is going to, in the sad times, he's gonna give like a small smile and he'll look to his cousins. We can have dinner. We can have a feast in honor of Robin. We could toast. Do what we must in his name.
I agree, Alfred. That's what I was thinking as well.
sure, I guess.
I think it might.
Robin would want us to have it.
Right. It just might be best before we head out. The last people he was with, I think, should at least remember him, but I know everyone is facing a hard time right now. And if we're staying, I'll lay Robin on the wagon and try to get him all nice and proper looking, taking my time, adjusting everything and fixing his hair and his clothes and
And they get you the wagon as you can place it on there. As they you can reel them back into the barn. As a great feast is being presented towards you guys. All the fixings and everything, as you guys earned it. They don't really have much money or much of anything to give, but they can give you one hell of a feast to remember. After a good few hours, as the sun begins to dwindle around, eventually coming around another 3 hours, eventually you're seeing yourself midday. The sun's still dwindling, the clouds are out, as you have a lovely early dinner around probably 3 o'clock, as you see kind of bread, you see roast chicken, roast duck, lots of kind of corn on the cob, and different kinds of assortments of puddings and different things, as it's a feast for a hero this day, and for heroes deserve a meal. As you can see, Myrtle there, happy. There can be a little small young child, as she didn't really know what she was doing, but she's happy and thankful that you guys came to save her before she would be eaten by that horrible creature. Friends and close cousins, I share this meal with you for saving my daughter's Myrtle, and my lovely wife Marigold here has prepared a great meal and great feast for you. You have done quite a lot of work for us, and we could not ever repay you into fullest. A child of the Shire, I thank you to the bottom of our hearts, and I hope this feast will merely show one pittance of our thank you. As they look towards you. As you can see Bilbo just nudge you, Hamson. I'll say something.
Thank you for doing this. I know I wasn't there in the time of need to help everyone, but I can speak to Robin at least. He was a great hobbit. The many stories that we shared at the tavern, the many dreams that we had. He always told me how he could see himself being a hero one day from the books that he was read from his family. And he accomplished that. He maybe have been young, but he did something that most of us hobbits probably could never achieve in our life. I can only imagine in those times he showed the utmost courage and bravery. I'm sure he put all his friends and cousins here first, and did it without hesitation. I know that right now he's looking down on us, probably telling us not even to be sad, telling us to continue on, to do what we're meant to do, to smoke pipe weed, to eat food, and to continue adventuring. He may have been just my cousin, but he felt more like a brother to me. I love you, Robin, and I'll make sure that I carry out your bravery here going forward.
Yeah, for Robin! As you hear Bilbo shout out.
To Robin.
As he picks up his tankard, waiting for all of you to pick yours up.
I'll pick mine up and say for Robin.
Alfred would raise his mug. For Robin, the brave bastard of all of us, I would say.
Pimmon half-heartedly takes his cup and raises it up to Robin.
You dead, Butters? Butters? Ah. Drink in here and cheer. Enjoy
Butters
your
is gonna stay
splendors.
quiet.
As you begin to drink your nice ale and enjoy and into digging the food and enjoy and embrace the memories of Robin among your table and through the journey you had crossing the river, sneaking into someone's house and stealing something and almost getting caught but eventually getting out, doing some crazy shenanigans, throwing little fireworks at people, going to the Green Dragon Inn and doing some brain teasers, hunting together for some possums, and going through a forest together, almost getting lost, and fighting a giant troll to save a little girl.
Hampson will pour out a little drink on the ground for him.
Your journey's not done yet, of course, but we can enjoy a meal and remember a great warrior who will be never forgotten across these lands. I hear that word. I shall write a novel of him in my greatest book.
Aye. And I'll carry his bravery forward as Hampson steels himself. He shan't ever be forgotten.
Aye. As you guys enjoy your meals and eat, upon the night eventually filling up your bellies to the brim with ale and food and pie, you are left in, obviously, they don't have enough room in the house, but you're in the barn with sleeping bags and enough lanterns and torches to keep you warm and, well, cozy. Well, As seeming fit, you're all together again. As Bilbo's there with you as well. Does anybody want to do anything before bed?
I'm gonna take a walk.
Alfred. Yeah, I was about to say, Alfred's gonna like stand outside and look to the sky, looking at the moon and the stars to see, just be by himself to take in what has happened.
Alright. Anybody else?
Butters is hopefully trying to be alone, studying his craft a bit more intensely now.
Pimmon definitely sneaks away. It doesn't have to be right now at night. It can be sometime beforehand, but he definitely sneaks away to his own devices and finds like a tree or something to climb up on just to be alone. And he's just gonna just silently cry for a bit before heading back.
For those awake still, you can roll a perception check. Let's see if you can see his tears. Well, his dampened face, or at least maybe a swollen cheeks. As Butters, you notice it.
I don't
Give me
think
one
I would
second.
if I'm at a walk.
Is that perception? All right.
Yeah. Nope.
I wouldn't say anything though.
Well,
Everybody
Your
needs
face is
to.
a balloon anyways all the time.
I know a crier when I see one.
Well, you made a crybaby character now, so that's your character. You can't do bonus action cry, you just cry automatically.
I'll use a full action cry now.
Action. Yeah, it's just
Full action cry, please. Thank you.
with advantage.
Actually, it's an automatic success.
Nat 20.
Alright. As you guys, if nothing else,
Critical cry.
you guys begin to take a long rest, replenish yourselves full. As you get another 150 experience points, as that will make you to level 2.
Yay.
300.
We're all
I'm the master of
woo.
CC. Oh, crowd control? No, critical crying.
So now you guys get to pick between what your level 2 perk gives you.
I
that
just
book
get
out.
I just
Oh, I
get
gotta
my
find it.
cunning action now.
Very nice. Let's see what I got.
When it makes us level up for the custom race, we can just leave that blank, right?
Yeah, you're not leveling up through the character master, it doesn't work.
Oh yeah.
You have
That's
to do it all manually. So you have to roll your HP manually.
Old fashioned.
No no average, nothing. This is old school. We're not even using my rules. But I brought some APIs into the game, so there are now APIs for rolling and shit.
Gotta figure out what I gotta roll.
Whatever your class dice is.
Right. Pull up all the Lord of the Rings.
I think the best bet.
We still do the thing where it's just like if it's less than our HP,
Nope,
we can
it's
take half.
It's not.
Oh,
No.
just roll. All
This is
right.
old school. This is old school. We're going all old school. Gotta go
I might
hardcore
need a
with
little
this
bit of
game.
help.
Yeah, what's up?
I said I might need a little bit of help with that then.
What? Well, you don't know yours?
Just trying to find our character.
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me help.
What page is it?
As I said before, I'm not the
Bloody
smartest with this,
boy.
and with it all being a new thing, I might need a little bit of help with that a little bit.
Oh yeah, this is completely new to a lot of people. Don't get me wrong.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
so we're gonna spend another hour for leveling up. Got it.
No, leveling up is gonna take quick. You're only getting the HP and then whatever you get level 2 perk.
Got it. It's gonna take 30 minutes.
It's gonna be like 40.
That's right, I'm a champion.
50 years. Got it.
What class are you? Who needs help?
I believe I am the captain. I'm the captain.
Okay. Capital. Alright.
Capitan.
Your dice is a D10, so roll a D10.
Ooh,
That's your
cunning
HP,
mind.
and you'll add your con, whatever it turns out to be.
So that plus my constitution, and with
Mr.
my
Great roll my hit dice. Oh!
And then at level 2, you get you can pick between a craft or a virtue.
my constitution is a 16, is what it says.
What?
Or is
No,
it the 3?
It's
roll
the little
D10
modifier
plus your
that's on
modifier.
there.
Oh, see, that's what I was asking. That's why I
Yeah.
said 16 or 3. That's what I said. That's what I was trying to
It's
say.
a 3 plus whatever your. So you
Yeah,
got.
you could usually roll your hit dice, and it's like the cheaper version.
Hit die plus your con modifier.
If it's a +3, you just got a whopping good ass amount of HP right there, like 12.
No, yeah, the con already adds it.
Oh no.
So yeah, a craft or a virtue, and then you get a fighting style. You get to pick a fighting style.
Horrible on my roll.
So my maximum hit points plus the 12, I believe that I get. So
Yeah, so it's 9 plus the 3 into your hit points. That's it.
Huh, I can give the help action as a bonus action. It's
So
not bad.
You can just add 12 to your maximum hit points now. That's your HP now.
See, that's why I'm sorry, man.
No, it's okay, bro. It's easy. This is old school. We're just doing everything like paper pen style.
Okay, now I gotta go look at my virtues.
All right, so I'll show you your fighting styles. So go to page 48. That's the page you need it for your class. You'll see fighting styles. There's 4 fighting styles you can pick: defense, dueling, great weapon fighting, and protection. It's the same 5e basic stuff. It just depends on what kind of style you want to fight with, all right? And then your virtues is a different page. It's on chapter 4. So let's see. 80. Page 80 for virtues. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, 82, my apologies. So your virtues are like basically feats. Like you can get hardiness, mastery, nimbleness, prowess. It's just basically feats.
Well, at least I could be like a bard now, because now every time we spend a hit, every time we take a short rest, you guys can get an extra D6 of heals.
So with the virtues, you can choose your class virtues, or you can just choose the common virtues. Common virtues, anybody can pick them. And then you can scroll down and look for your class one.
I think it's on
Or your race,
86.
sorry, not race, my apologies. Your race virtue, my apologies, yes, your race.
Yeah.
What your little boy can get. It's pretty easy to level up, it's just tedious because you have to go through the book again.
I guess I'm gonna go with the great weapon fighting
Yeah,
for my fighting style.
Just be sure that you follow what it does.
I'm gonna go with defense. Fuck it.
Okay, defense, you get +1 AC. While wearing armor, you get a +1 AC, so you have to have armor at all times.
Which
Any armor, leather, breastplate,
yeah, okay.
whatever.
So I'm already wearing armor, so that's
Yeah,
good.
so you just increase your AC. You can manually just give it a +1.
Hey, look at that.
Alright, now go to page 80 for your virtues, and then scroll down to 82. And then you'll see regular virtues, and then you can scroll down even further for your hobbit virtues. That's pretty much it. Because I don't think you're going to pick crafting. Depending if you really want to do crafting, you can do crafting, but it's like a profession.
Mm-hmm.
It may be helpful for certain characters who want to be a healer. It's pretty nice, but again, it depends on how you want to style your character. Virtues are just basically feats. That's all it is.
I am the healer.
Alright, I'm taking toughest tree root, old tree roots.
And now it's like what, 900 for level 3.
And we can just add this as like a feat, right? Like on our little thingy. Just to remember it, if it's that virtue.
We only
Or
go with
put it as other.
Dower. Is that Dorn or Dower?
Sorry?
It's Dorn. It says Door Handed, like D-O-U-R, so it's gonna be like Dorn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
On the Virtue.
Oh, which one are you on?
82
Oh, that
is gonna be.
Dora. I can't say that one at all.
It
Dower?
sounds
Yeah.
like Door.
Yeah, you can do those ones. Those are the common virtues, and then you can, if you scroll down, you can get your Hobbit ones. You have to pick one or the other.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
Alright, and then you'll just copy and paste it and make it into the where I show you the traits. So you and then you can just modify what you get for them. So you get a +1 to your strength score, so you can change your strength score. So if your strength is 16 and now it's a 17. And then you can obviously now you gain +1 to weapon attacks using a strength-based weapon. So every time you hit, you get a +1 to your damage. It's not for attacks; it's for damage. Alright, let me know when you guys are ready. Does anybody else need help? Kona, you're good? Hello? Oh no.
Believe I'm good.
Oh crap, I disconnected. I'm back. Alright, is everybody good? Kona, you good?
I'm just picking my what is that feature thing or not feature? Was it
Virtue?
Yep, but I'm good.
Picking your future? Awesome.
Kira,
Yeah.
did you go virtue or did you go craft? I don't even know what you get for your class.
I get virtue or craft. So I'm picking up
Yeah, virtue is easier because the craft one is a little bit more if you're trying to go more in depth into something.
Yep.
Which isn't bad, but I guess it's just gonna make more work for you. What about you, Kira? Did you go craft or virtue? Huh? What'd you pick? What did you get for level 2?
I got Cutting Mind and Healing Hands.
Oh, you don't get virtue or craft?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that's
specifically,
every class is different. Yeah, every class is different. Some classes don't get it.
Oh, no, my first level is crafts, yeah.
Oh yeah, level 1 you got the craft. Okay. It's different.
And that was like basically leeching the ability to heal.
I thought everybody got a level 2 virtue and craft. I guess yours starts early.
Yeah, I basically get Song of Rest for bards.
Yeah, for 8 hours. Once every 8 hours.
Yeah.
My virtue don't come in until 4th level.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. That sucks.
But at least I get a cunning action, so now I can shoot and hide at the same time.
Alright. Give me 1 second, I'll be back.
Crafty, crafty.
Which is what I wanted for the troll fight.
I know.
Right.
I was thinking my stuff too, and I was like, oh my god, this would have been perfect for this fight.
Bonus disengage and then just dash away.
If we were level 2, we would be better. We'd win.
I was there.
We'd kill him. No hesitations. Actually, the troll would be hesitating on how good we would be.
I wonder if Robin dying applies to my curse of vengeance. The Shadow Pass.
At one point, the shadow everyone gets. But just like 1 point of trauma.
Right.
You like the picture of like the Vietnam stare?
I did, yeah.
Oops.
Alright,
Well, champion way.
Alright, as we continue the adventure back. Oh, the cat's crying. The cat's not crying, that's a sick cat. That's a bad cat. Cats don't cry, they're always usually sick.
He's getting my pat.
Alright. As you take your venture, as you obviously take the cart hand in hand, helping, of course, as you begin to drag your fallen warrior across the land. It takes a good while, a full day of travel at least, to get back towards Bag End. As, onto your surprise, as you come towards kind of the row of Bag End, you see a dwarf with a hood peeking into the window of Bag End. As he approaches you, casting off his hood, revealing a keen smile and a long white beard. Ah, Bilbo, you rascal! You didn't tell me to drop your tea any time here, am I? As the dwarf pauses and grins and collects himself before offering a polite smile. Forgive my exuberance. Balin, son of Fundin, at your service, as he bows. As he casts an annoying smile towards Bilbo. What kind of trouble have you got yourself into this time, my little burglar? As I will show you a picture of his Discord. Anybody a patron of him?
Of who? Sorry.
Balin, son of Fundin.
Me.
Fundin. You are?
Yes.
Alright.
I apologize, I was looking at my stuff. What'd you say about Balin?
I'm just
He's
saying,
my
if
patron.
you are,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he's around here. But for those that haven't picked one, you can join him as a patron if you wish. But besides that, yeah. As you have a long conversation and back into Bag End, as it seemed fit, eventually you guys quickly begin to see Bilbo conveying with the dwarf to head, as they have no time. They need to bury. As he joins you, the dwarf, to go towards a place of resting. You eventually make it back towards the family of Robin. You foretell the whole story, as after several days have passed, a burial is given across the family cemetery. All the family and cousins have come forth, around 150. See Robin's goodbyes. The casket has been made and placed, and shovels to bury him. A few people have written a few memoirs about their son, their cousin, as the family is together once again. As buried and put into rest, you see a tombstone left there. As you all begin to say your goodbyes, as you guys are left by yourselves, as everybody had eventually left after a few hours, as Bilbo says, "I'll be at my house if you need anything," as he begins to head back.
Hampson's, after he's kind of like said all his talking and speaking to everyone around in the family, gonna be kind of sitting on the outskirts, packed his little pipe, smoking his pipe weed, just taking everything in again. Blowing rings like him and Robin used to do.
Anybody else?
I'm gonna collect some flowers to lay around his grave.
Alfred is going to take like a small little cake or a little pie that he had. He's gonna lay it out on top of the casket as he gives it a pat, kind of sending him off with his last dessert.
Emin's also gonna collect some poppies for the grave.
Butter's gonna try to find a favorite, either piece of pebble or a stone that he found. He's gonna add it onto the grave.
As you say your goodbyes, the grave will be left here for those that wish to come by. As you're about 6 hours out from Bilbo himself, if you'd ever like to come back towards Bag End, seems fit Bilbo was not done with you yet. But you're welcome to do whatever you wish to see fit. As you feel a little stronger, you feel a little wiser, and you'll never forget a great friend. As you guys have a new weapon now, so you can give that to anybody who's a strength-based character who wants to use a big-ass two-handed weapon. It is magical, so it's a +1 magical club. I keep disconnecting from freaking Discord. What the fuck?
Freaked me out for a second. I was just like, hello?
My connection's being stupid. Anyways, I don't know. So you probably didn't hear a word I said. But as you guys obviously are now stronger, you are more experienced, you got a lot more knowledge. You obviously lost a good friend along the way. You still have that great club, so anybody who's strength-based and wants to rock a two-handed weapon, totally can use it. It is magical, so it's very strong. And it seems like the human left it to you guys.
I kind of specialize in strength, so if I could use it, or whoever else wants to use it, y'all can.
I cannot use it, so. Well, I could, but I can't. I don't have no strength.
Yeah,
I
I only
have
have two, but it is all good.
Well, if you can use it, roll a d100. If you can't use it, don't bother. Be easier that way.
Good.
Alright. Half reads your weapon. You can add a +1 great club to your inventory.
Oh yeah. All right.
Whoa, whoa.
He's the ogre.
Alright. What would you like to do? Where would you like to go? The world is yours now.
To kill every troll possible.
I hope to God not. If you find another troll,
Yeah.
oh God.
Hams and Whitfoot, Troll Slayer.
Like a mini Legolas.
Right.
Except for you're not Legolas, you're like Gimli more like it. You're just like laying there on the ground.
Chunkalos.
Chunkalos.
Chonky
I hit something by accident. So give me 1 second. Sorry.
No worries. We're just testing it out.
Sounds like a group right there. The Bull Roarers Club.
How do you?
So they
add a
just
plus
roll
one
out.
to it?
Sorry?
And just start screaming at random bulls.
What did you want me to add? What?
Like, I just put the Boros Club and that's it. Nothing else. That's it.
Did you add the +1 in your inventory?
That's
From
what I'm
the-
trying to understand.
Oh, you can go to the companion, you just look for Great Club. And then drag it. And then just rename it.
Oh, see, my bad.
As for what to do, I don't know.
Great Club, here we go. Boop.
I got it. I found it.
Oh. I'll give you a proficiency for it. Oops, my bad. Oh well. You are proficient in Great Clubs now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Great Club's it's a D. I think it's a DA for damage for two-handed. It's not very high. There we go. I added you Great Club. There it is.
All right, that makes it a whole lot easier.
You can just change the name on it.
Thank you.
All right. I don't think anybody's ever used their club in D&D. They're pretty shitty.
Well,
Yeah, they're excellent now.
Well, yeah, in this universe.
They're wonderful now.
I'm a club master.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of everybody with my club.
All right. What would you like to do?
Oh, I guess we still have lives. We can probably see, like, I don't know. See if there's another thing to do, another adventure to go on, or maybe another job to do for somebody.
Hey, maybe like check in with Bilbo if there's anything else.
And
or-
Bilbo had something for you, but if you wanted to do anything else in the Shire, you're welcome. You can go to the Northern Farthing, or East Farthing, or South Farthing, or West Farthing. Maybe for events, maybe for just your own shenanigans. You can do whatever you want, or you can stay on the quest if you like.
Feel like maybe we should stay on the quest if that's what y'all want.
Butterstink is like, let's just get this over with, please.
I vote for going back to Bilbo. Continuing Robin's legacy. His love for adventure. Wanna? Payment?
I'm sorry, what?
We were saying we would think going back to Bilbo for our vote to continue the adventure. Is there anything you guys were wanting to do in maybe west farther than east farther than south? Tuklan, the Yale, etc.
I'm good with going to Bobo's.
It doesn't. It does.
Alright, I think we're heading to Bilbo.
It's
Alright.
fine by me.
So you guys take the long 6-hour journey back towards Bilbo as the days begins to progress. Nightfall eventually comes forth. Tired and yawning, his stomach begins to growl. Hamson's always rather hungry. Never seems to be a day when he's not. As you gather towards the bag end, yet another fine dinner on the lawn beside the hill, and the horizon of the southeast suddenly lights up the displays of dazzling colors. You can see a thin tendril of smoke curling up upon the darkened skies. You can see Bilbo boats bright up, snaps his fingers.
If we see food, I sprint.
So you do see kind of an individual that kind of opens your eyes for a second. You're rather astonished to see somebody. Those have to be Gandalf's old fireworks! What are they doing with them? Before you can say anything, a pop and a hop, Master Baggin is already planning on a new mission to set off, retrieving what he calls last of Gandalf's party favors. As he informs that years ago Gandalf had entrusted the remaining idea of his fireworks to none other than Pyramus Boffin. I will get the name for you. And now, the Brassica Laboratory mother owns, the name as well, who went to live with the Harbottles after her marriage, of course, recently moved back to the Yale where she was born, setting off some sort of gossip. Now, judging by where the dazzling lights seem to be coming from, someone in the Yale must have tried to put those fireworks to use again, and may have set a fire going on with them. Bilbo continues with this conversation. The fireworks are not just a thing to be handled carelessly, and if they won't be responsible, then I know a safe place for them. As Balin, who was turned to visit for tea, into staying several days, offered to join the company, as he'd like to get to know the Shire a little bit more. As it seems once again the affairs of the Shire of Gandalf the Grey seems to be intertwined to better understand the nature of this great pilgrimage of a wizard, of course. As it seems fit, conspirators to find out what has become the last of Gandalf's fireworks, left over from the old Took's birthday parties. As you guys find yourself in the Yale to discover what has come to them, as you will begin to make your journey, but after dinner, of course, the night full rest of slumber. Well, eat up. You have a great trip ahead of you. You will find those stupid individuals that have taken those fireworks, and you shall take Balin with. He would love to see the Shire, of course, and he might be immediately helpful upon your cause, of course.
If, like, we have a patron, so, like, say it's like Balin, do we see them as, like, a god in a sense, or are
No,
they
a
just
guide.
kind
He's
of...
a guide, basically, too.
Okay.
He's
I wasn't
God.
sure, like, how revered... Well, like,
No,
I
he's
wasn't sure
God.
how revered we see them.
Well, he's very, well, from his countless acts through, obviously, old books and stuff, he's just, like, really famous.
Okay. I think like Hampson will dig into the food and then realize Ballin is there, and just kind of like a little food falls out his mouth. Oh, holy cow! It's Ballin. I never thought I'd see the day that I'd meet him in person. I, oh, it's nice to meet you. My name's Hamson. I, I, I look up to all your work. I've heard all your stories. You're an amazing dwarf. My grandfather is also a dwarf. I'm sorry, I'm rambling.
Oh, it's quite right. You know, just came here for tea, but it seems that I'm on an adventure now. A small one, of course. No big adventure of me. No smog, indeed. Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Nothing like that for us. But I'm so glad to have you to be coming with us.
Aye. Well, it's good to stretch my legs a little bit, and Bilbo says a lot of great things about you. Your name is Thompson, right?
Hi, that's right, sir.
Well, I have great big deeds for you, honestly. Anyways, enjoy your food. Enjoy your splendors, of course. And I'm sorry for your friend. I didn't really get to know him that well.
Well, I appreciate it. He would have been honored to meet you as well. Thank you.
Out of character, I'm surprised none of you guys, like, he could have saved his character's life if he remembered he has 15 points. You have the fellowship points. You guys
Right.
didn't even use them through the fight.
I was gonna ask if anyone had used some last time.
Nobody used any. Everybody forgot about
I didn't
them.
even know
Yeah.
about
Who shows
that.
up?
Yeah, they give you advantage. It's like basically like a free inspiration. You can use them whenever you want. You have 15 of them.
Basically, like, all right, guys, team meeting. I think we needed to use this right now.
Yeah, no, he could have kept his character alive if he wanted to. He could have succeeded all his death saves.
All right,
Hey, you're back.
team
alive.
meeting. Yeah, it's like team meeting. Use all 15 points to resurrect him. Yeah.
No, he's not coming back.
Yeah, Hampson will keep eating away, excited, kind of getting a bit of that happiness back a little. Keeping that in mind, now that Ballin's here as well, just that this is something that is like superseding the events that kind of happened.
As Ballin, well, not Ballin, what's his name? Bilbo explains a little bit the location where you need to go. So I'll write it out a little bit so you guys can get a gist to the location. Alright. As you guys begin to have your long conversation, eat and slumber, as you drift off to sleep, nothing obviously happens, but you do wake up early in the morning, as obviously a dwarf enjoys his slumber, but he's on an adventure here, as he kind of wakes you all up. Right it on, age! It's like 4 in the morning, before even the rooster. Come on, hobbits. Come on. We have a mission at hand.
Aye.
I don't know.
As you all get up, slowly by... before you all get up, getting snacks and food before you go, you kind of begin to kind of equip yourself for the travel ahead. So the door opens, it flies open. You can see Fit towards the company of Balin coming with, as obviously coming with also is Baggins himself, Bilbo, as your guides. But, geez Louise. As you get the directions from obviously the two individuals, as you begin to make your long travel ahead, the family estate takes you several miles south along the road that leads to the White Furrows, towards a stock road upon the woody end. A large farmstead recently renovated, composed of a stately house surrounded by a farm building in the middle of the wheat and barley fields and orchards as well. These are scorch marks of a couple fields and larger, closer ones to the house. Seems like they fired out some fireworks for sure. As you see, rutted in the lane between the low hedges leading onto a front door. As you watch, obviously, kind of Bilbo knocking on the door. It flies open as you see rather a sour face of Primrose greets you. Aye! What do you want? As he gets startled a little back as immediately as Primrose isn't terribly glad to see visitors. Even her own daughter especially. As she's been wandering around the Shire, questionably a company. When asked about the fireworks, of course, she says towards his son Bruno that came to visit a week ago. Foolish around after Bruno had set off a few entertaining to local children. She put a stop to it, of course, to the nonsense, and sent him back towards Hardbottle, to the store, for blasting things back in her husband's store, or shop, or house, or such. They revealed that they have come to retrieved of the fireworks. As Primrose assures that the possession of the greater parts of the law, if they want them, they'll have to buy them properly. So I'll give you a picture of the little fireworks and the extra stuff. It's in Discord.
There's a lot of fireworks.
It is quite a bit.
Alright. That seems fit. Seems fate we have to go back towards the wandering in the White Furrows. Oh, rather easy walk, of course. Let's
Oh,
go.
so much walking.
Well,
I
gotta burn that weight off eventually.
suppose.
As you guys travel an easy walk, and late in the afternoon, most of the trading is done by day. After a bit, you're looking around. Among most of the traders, you find Bruno drinking in company of dwarf masons. Bruno is in his 50s and looks very much like a meaner, larger version of a younger sister, Lobella. You lot, go to and tell him where the hell are the fireworks at. Who of you are going to, oh god. Who are you? Oh, I thought I lost my connection. Who's gonna go to confront Bruno about the fireworks? As you can see, he's a bigger guy, older, in his 50s. He's meaner and larger than his younger sister.
Half-read would go.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, Hamson will come along too.
Alright.
As he's talking to some dwarfs, enjoying a nice drink with them. Oh, and I said to that one guy, oh, he was a jackass, that's for sure. He didn't see me coming. Who are you, Lord? What are you staring at?
I am Halfreed Headstrong. I'm here to talk to you.
Headstrong. That's a funny last name.
Yes, very funny. He's gonna have like a kind of disgusted look at him. I'm here to talk to you about some of the fireworks.
Fireworks. What about them?
Give me 1 second.
We have heard from Rose that we could speak to you about them, about possibly getting them, and that you are the gentleman to talk to.
I don't know anything about these fireworks, honestly. As you guys, if you like, you can use a lore master check.
No.
As you can
What is
also,
that?
besides the lore master check, you can try to persuade him with a charisma check. Telling the truth. By roleplay, of course. As you yourself with a lore master, these are these are freaking Gandalf's fireworks. How the hell does he not know about these things? It's not a save, it's just a charisma check.
Oh.
If you're rolling charisma
Just
check, you
great.
have to roleplay
Okay.
with them. So it's not just making the check and not roleplaying.
So we're trying to get the fireworks because these are
You're
Gandalf's
trying to
fireworks.
get to the bottom of it. It sounds like he's a little bit suspicious, as he doesn't know anything about it.
If we rolled charisma, what would be the? What's the?
It's just a flat check. You just roll the number on the sheet on the roll 20. You'll see it. Like you'll see.
What's considered like a success?
It's 10th.
10. Okay. Let me.
Oh, you already have the
No.
same for your saving, so I'm just gonna give it to you, Hampson. I thought it was different.
Oh, okay.
All right. So what do you want to? You want to talk? Do it, Hampson.
I'll leave it up to Halfreed. He started this. He got a higher one than me.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Halfreed is going to look to the fireworks, and he's gonna look back to the person. He's gonna be like, "Those your fireworks?" He's
What?
kind of just gotta.
What are you talking about fireworks? I don't know anything about these fireworks you're talking about.
Fireworks. You know what I'm talking about. Come on.
Nah,
You,
you know
you-
what he's
you
talking
know.
about. Hampson's tried to back you up.
As he
You
kind of
know
looks
the
around the
fireworks
crowd,
from
and he's like,
Gandalf.
"Oh, those mad Baggins!" As he shouts out loud. You were the mad Baggins.
Well, I'm with is none of your business. But just answer my question. You know what I'm talking about? The fireworks. Tell me more.
I will not tell you shit. Get out of here.
Hamson, you want to take over?
He'll like whisper to you. You were doing good, Alfred. I thought you got him there. You maybe could have strong armed him a little, saying my last name Headstrong isn't the only. But I digress. Yes. So
I can always break his foot with the club if you want me to do that.
let's save that for after. Sorry, my good sir. But yes, I wouldn't call the Mad Baggins per se, but I mean,
Baggins requires everything that we wanted. It's ours, fair and square.
well, I don't know about that. I mean, how about I hear your side of the story and I can tell mine? We can end this peacefully. Like I said, we know that these are Gandalf's fireworks. We're just here to do our job and help out.
I am a business owner after all. I run the store. If they want the fireworks, then they have to get the fireworks through me. They have to buy it, and that's the requirement, of course.
Okay, I hear you. And if I were to ask, how are you selling these fireworks? What is your price on them?
Well,
Sounds like we saw it illegally, without Gandalf knowing. To me, anyways.
Well, fireworks, the hobbits. Yes, the hobbits. Father Blanco and, Otho, Baggins, agreed to take them off my back to Hardbottle after I stopped scared for a pint, of course, you know. Where was I? But I sent them home with the fireworks, of course. So you better be looking for them, not me.
Hey, and well, could you maybe help us out and point us in the right direction of where we're going to find them?
Shit off north of the White Furrows, in the Brudge Forge. It should be around that place. But I'd be careful around there. You don't know what's cooking up there.
Aye. Well, I appreciate this. I'll tell our friend Bolin over here, just in case, to make sure, you know, if we aren't hearing the truth.
A great ballin'!
Aye.
As he the two dwarfs begin to look at him. Where is he? As he's not as Ballin doesn't like fame and fortune and stuff like that. He tries to keep low. Same with Bilbo. They're more sneaky.
They're waiting outside. They're keeping guard, you know, in case anything got rough in here. You know, we're sent in to do it. You know how it goes. If there's a hero that walks in the pub or the bar, they're going to be bombarded by everyone. Every hobbit, every dwarf, every human going to want their signature or something, or buy them around, you know. They can't be dealing with that all day.
Right, you talk too much. Okay, alright. Anyways, if you want them up there, Odo has taken it just a few hours ago. If you catch up, you might come press him for a few questions, of course.
Oh, yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm not fucking stupid fucking. Bah.
Yeah?
Oh,
okay. Well, you heard of Mothreed and Kona. Sounds like we got some truth from them. But, let's go let Bilbo and the rest know.
You sure you don't want to break his toes? I'm itching to do it with how he's talking to us.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe find out the rumor isn't true, or we go there, you know, and they give us a hard time. Then we can always come back, you know.
Not too much breaking. I don't want to use my healing kit.
Oh no, Butters, not on us. It would be on someone else. You wouldn't have to heal them. They would deserve it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Save it for somebody else, Butters. Maybe somebody who's worth it.
Alright. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break as you recollect with Bilbo and obviously his compatriot, obviously, Ballin, as you guys begin to kind of recollect information given, it seems fit. And he's heading towards the White Furrows, seeing if it, we'll continue onwards and see what shenanigans we'll get up to in 5 minutes from now.
I'm down to kill him. But it isn't. But I'm down.
That's why we had to make some threats before we left.
Just a spoiler of what's gonna happen.
Halfrey had his hand on his great club like he was just about to and just hold it one
Just
hand.
let me do it. Just let me do it already. Just let me do it. Come on. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Let me break his knees. I want to break his kneecaps. loves Lord of the Rings with a side of depression, huh? My favorite.
Just a little bit.
Alright, I'm back. Jeez Louise, man, this cough just doesn't want to get away. It's like something, like I drank something or ate something, it just like, I feel a tingle in my throat. It just started happening like literally 30 minutes ago. Is everybody back yet or no? Jeez Louise, the stupid fucking Discord connection is stupid. I hate this thing so much with a passion. Everybody back? I'm guessing not.
I am.
Yep.
I'm back.
Cheeseburger.
Alright, cheeseburger boy. As you set off to the north out. Get a bubble put out. As you guys begin to try to catch up to Otho. As before long, after a few hours in the dark, the sky and clouds begin to get heavy as rain begins to plummet down and begins to fall. As you slog through the rain, even in a place as gentle as the Shire itself, it is no comfortable task, as I require you to all make a con save.
No, great.
And if I say no,
Ah,
Then you get what I get.
Hey, that's my line.
right.
Kona and Pippin, you get an exhaustion point. As the wet wearies you down. It is not cheerful as you go through the evening, trudging through the rain, the mud, as you begin to get tired, and your pace slows through the mud for a brief stop as you see a bandit building to wait for the rain to cease. As you, the Fellowship, begin to see this scary kind of building itself. I should head in there till the rain stops. There's no way we can get through this rain to catch up to Otho now. What say you?
Quina and Pimmon are looking a bit wary as well.
I would say no to the big, scary looking building. But if we have nothing else to do, I guess we gotta do it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
As the scary is unwelcome to the village by hobbits' standards. Nestled in to the south side of the hills, it's populated by hard-working nonsense hobbits living in the homemade grey stone buildings. The folks in the turrets a bit unkind to travelers from the south, of course. They told the last visitor that came to see this town took a late bed to the building owned by a miner's official from the dwellings. As the buildings are themselves in the distance are a small single-story house with a couple of small bedrooms, tiny common rooms containing 3 tables. As you find yourself in one of these dwellings. What a horrible place. These places are so small and cramped. I'm surprised a hobbit could live in this.
I feel like I can barely get my belly through here.
Now, take it easy. Eat your snacks. As you saw Balin taking out some fine pipeweed as he shares it to everybody. So it's a very dwarvish pipeweed, very strong. And if you smoke, here you go. Enjoy. Blessing to you, and blessing to your friends and family.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hamson like kind of speaks to himself. Oh, I can't wait to tell my mom and dad that I smoked the Great Ballin.
For those that are followers of Balin, if you smoke it, you get something from it.
Ooh. What do I get?
Now, show me some roleplay smoking. Let's see if you get that performance. Show off.
And if I have it as I get like proficiency.
Yeah, if you are,
do I put the check mark next to performance on it for this then? Because I don't normally add performance, but I didn't put it in my
it's fine.
proficiency things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how do you fuck it up? I bet he gives in too much.
I do. I think I'm real nervous because like he's there watching. So I'm like a first timer where like they'll like hit it and then I just like take in far too much and I don't even like inhale it. I just like swallow it and then like I cough and like spit and kind of dribble. That's never happened before. I'm sorry.
Well, I hope not. I thought my pipe was good.
It's amazing. I swear. I never thought I'd get this opportunity around you, and I wanted to impress you.
Well, you didn't impress me, but you made me laugh.
oh well. I like to think I'm funny.
Well, that's good.
It was stronger than you think.
I look at you, my eyes are super red. What?
Yeah, that was definitely stronger than you thought it was gonna be.
You're so far, Pimmon.
So you don't get the temporary hit points, sadly, since you failed.
Oh, Hamson.
Right, after a good hour and a half, as the rain eventually set aside, Bilbo and Balin seems fit. The coast is clear, a little soggy, but we should be able to make it towards this horrible place. They call this village the Scary. There's some, well, you can tell by the buildings and whatnot.
The Scary, huh?
Aye.
What side of it? What, abandoned or something?
Most of them are abandoned here. People here act differently than the regular hobbits.
Mm.
Hard to trust. Many
I guess
don't
just
come out.
keep an eye out.
As you eventually come towards a rather bigger building, seeming fit, it looks like a dwelling for a minor account. As a rather individual works inside. This place may have some information or questions. Go ask them. While me and Bolin wait outside.
Oh. Okay.
See this big building itself? It looks like a bank of some sort.
Well, Afrit, should I take the front?
Now, remind me what we're here for again.
Fire.
Yeah.
The dwarf man He had said that if we had kept heading up this way, we would come across Otho Sackville Baggins, and that he was the one that actually had the fireworks.
Alright, so we're just trying to find, I guess, the supplier then.
Aye. But
Seems like
it
it.
seems quite scary.
Mm-hmm.
I'll lead the front with Halfreed if he's willing. We'll make sure this time I'll be here to help.
What time of day is it right now?
Sorry?
What time of day is it right now?
Oh, it's evening.
Okay.
It's getting dark. The sun's dwindled. It's you can see no stars. It's gloomy here, very depressing.
Okay, in that case, I think I might hide in the sad shadows and just not be at a distance, but just keep watch on y'all. I don't like the vibes of this place. Guess he'll just try to hide within the shadows and keep a close eye on y'all.
Oh, with a name like Scary, I would understand why you'd be kind of scared of it.
It's fine. I think the forests can be a little scarier in the dark, but this definitely comes close. I just don't like the feeling of it here.
Hampson will walk toward the door.
And as you enter into the place, as you find yourself towards an individual named Filbury, as he's greetings. Oh, you are from the Shire. You look rather different than the most of the people that dwell here. As you can see, this guy's really scrawny and skinny. He's a hobbit, but almost looks like very anorexic, kind of like scary looking. Bony, like barely any meat on his bones. What can I help you? Some business errands, of course.
Oh my, you scarred me there. Sorry, I just. Yes, we're here looking for either some fireworks or if we could find.
Fireworks. You could try to use your charisma check to kind of persuade him. Nice.
It's a
I've
go roll.
heard the Lobarita family has something of a local business.
The burrito family.
Yes. But,
So,
I suppose, I had seen an individual named Oakthoe. A long business associate, of course.
I were looking for him.
Well, I told my roommate last night. On his account, of course. But he saw fit to go towards a tunnel quarry that has proven very fruitful, of course. But no one goes there, not even the dwarfs. It had been able to be penetrated to deep rock. It was too hard for even them to get there.
Do you think maybe Otho took the fireworks there to maybe cause an explosion and get through?
Might be. I've been told there's some ghoulish tales about that place, about the lost miner. Have you heard of it?
Oh, I can't say that I have. Halfreed, have you?
Not that I know of.
Well, the
Like Clueless.
huntings are rather a tunnel story of a passage abandoned after a flooding happened. A rumor of a ghostly voice echoes in the empty chambers. Ooh.
Gar.
I think Buzzard will start getting like a little bit shaken.
I'll kind of like put you behind me a little.
That Otho was inebriated. He rather drank a lot. I'm surprised. Maybe he went. Surprised he went down that path. Supposedly it has treasure inside, full of pleasure and gloriness for those that wish to spend their monies helplessly on things that they shouldn't buy, of course. But, well, I suppose he saw fit to take a large sum, I suppose. But from what I can remember, a few hours ago, he ventured there and down there for sure, being a little tipsy. He said the treasure was his. It was his. It was mine. He said. He left, supposedly, his lantern, his tinderbox, and his rope, in a large sack left behind.
How odd to leave behind all of that and then to go off. I mean, I know of the drink doing these things, but still. Well, I think, well, you had mentioned the Burrito family is another vendor of sorts. Aye?
Yeah, so that's where the original fireworks were held by the shopkeeper. But it seems fit.
Okay.
Well, they've been taken.
Oh, they've been taken. The people or the fireworks?
Fireworks.
Oh, you had me scared there. I thought you meant the people. I
Well,
didn't know we
likely,
were...
whoever will find themselves in the lost mine, ooh, will likely find their fates sealed down there forever.
Could you maybe calm it down on the ooh? You're scaring our friend Butters here.
You'd think you were really going to go down there?
No, I just mean with your storytelling. You know, every time you go, ooh, I feel Butters behind me shiver even more, and I can't help but think you're scaring him to death.
Well, I wish you the best luck. I have nothing else. Huh?
Oh no, I was just gonna leave you one of these, and I'll set a ration down.
I don't require that, but I'll take it. You can take Otho's stuff, though, left behind. You take his lantern, you can take his tinderbox, his coiled rope, and his large sack.
Thank you, I will take that, but I really do advise you to eat this ration. You're looking a bit thin.
As he looks
You should
towards
be
you.
aiming for this. And he points at my body.
Ugh. Disgusting. You can take your ration back. It probably is full of diabetes or something.
A little sugar never hurt.
How are you hopping
That was
here?
very pity.
That's scrawny.
See,
How
I
did
told
you leave my cubbyhole for now? Before I see fit to do wonders on you. Ooh.
Yeah, I start leaving.
Alright. You scared Butters. We'll head out now. So lantern, tinderbox, a rope.
Yeah, so you can use the lantern. The lantern has enough fuel in it for 8 hours. But knowing this campaign, you'll likely want to use it when you really need it. Because it gives you 60 feet of vision.
You said about 8 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So maybe if you're in a battle and you can't see again, it's probably going to be handy.
And inside his bag, is it just like a collection of? It's just his bag.
It's just his. It's a large sack with that shit in there.
Okay.
Didn't take any of it.
Both
Like,
those
I think
large
he had the
sacks.
plans to go down there but you know he drank a few little too many and he forgot about it.
Okay.
He wants treasure, and he wants to blow up that mine to get that treasure. Why not a firework, especially from Gandalf? Must be enough power to explode it, or kill many people.
So I'm assuming, did Pimmon stay outside while all that was going on, keeping watch still, or did he
Yeah.
come in?
Nah, you can stay outside.
Yeah.
Okay. So once we head back out, Hampton will kind of fill you in. So the anorexic albit in there, they let us know that there was a burrito family, and they apparently was selling the fireworks, but then also took them or something, got very drunk, and went to this spooky tunnel, and that every time he talked about it, he made this noise that scarred Butters. He went there because I guess dwarfs can't even get through the rock, but we're thinking maybe he took the fireworks to go and blow it up. And the last words he was saying was, "The treasure is mine."
Timon just arches one eyebrow and leans to the side to look past Hamson and look at Halfreed, and he just says, "The burrito family."
Aye. Burrito. That's what I thought I heard.
Probably butchering it as hell. Let me get you the name. Because I don't know how to pronounce shit, you know me.
I'll still call it the burrito
Yeah,
family.
burrito. We're gonna keep
Just
it.
thinking of food.
It's canon now. It's burrito.
It's burrito family now.
He's part of the
When are we gonna
he's
meet
part of
against the Taco Mafia now?
He's part
Hampson
of the
was hungry.
Guacamole clan.
Exactly.
He's the Pico de Gallo bandit.
The mayonnaise murderer. It's on loose.
The salsa. I don't know.
I guess too. This
It's
would
a
be relayed.
lobelia. I don't even know how to say it. Lobe or something.
The
Lo-
burrito
The
family.
burrito family.
Lobelia?
Lobelia, thank you. Lobelia family. There we go. Well, now it's hashtag burrito.
So yeah, Aimson will butcher that to you guys, and I guess this is being relayed to also to Balin and Bilbo while they're out here too.
Crap.
I
I think
A
you
mine! Well, that
The
sounds
Lobelia.
fun, but ghosts, not too shabby.
all I heard, Pimmon, was you said burrito again.
Alright, well, Lobelia.
My belly?
You know what? You can just call it burrito family. I think
Ah,
that'll
okay.
just be easier for you. Just don't say it in front of them.
Will do.
Real quick, is the map white for y'all, or is it just me?
Huh?
Is the
Map's
map white? Yeah. I
haven't-
might. Okay. I think it's
No,
just me.
it's the map for me at least. Giant map.
Oh, I
It's
wonder.
just me. Give me a second. Yeah, it was just me. I'm back.
Yeah, they mentioned Lemoyne, and that's where I'm thinking we could find also.
Well, we better get going before nightfall hits. Before he kills himself.
Or someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Butters, it's getting a little late. Make sure you stay close.
Alright. As you are on the quarry quest, as having mined by hobbits since the days of Morocco and Blanco, the hills of the Scary are riddled with holes and tunnels. All sorts of evacuations has commenced around this place. During the day of the area bustling with workers and going in and out with miners or tending to stone-pulled the quarries. Others as grumpy as busy as dwarfs, with a little news to offer to noisy strangers. No one seems to have seen Otho entering or leaving. As you see people still digging and mining around this place. Well, I suppose we can investigate further. Hopefully we come back before the morning, I suppose.
I did grab his lantern at least, so if we need it while we're in there, I can light it.
As you wait for sunset, as you follow the running tracks that Fibbit had showed you, closer and closer into the dark lies the feet of the hills of the Scary. Here the night air makes you shiver, as carefully try not to stumble, as many broken rocks littering the path. In the time of your eyes adjust and the outline of the hilltops appear, the construct against the sky, the night sky. On the side of the hills, you make out many tunnels, gaping like bleak mouths, leading into seemingly impenetrable blackness. As the Scary prospect to go underground at this hour of night. You must discover what happened to Otho. Otho Sackville Baggins before it's too late. Who wants to take lead?
Hampson will if no one else is.
This is pitch dark in there. You'll probably have to want to use that lantern. You can't see.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I shall light it for sure.
As you light it, the torch begins to glow a nice ember red as it begins to light the way ahead. As you fight against the darkness doesn't overtake you. You pass through it. As you hobbits begin to follow each other, interlocked. As you wonder where this foolish hobbit had gone, as you explore the branches of tunnels and of this treasure mine, of course. As I would like our leader, or anybody else wishes, to roll Explorer check. If you don't have an Explorer check, you can just roll a Wisdom check, which is a flat roll, if you don't have any proficiencies for it.
Yep.
Yeah, we lost Robin for that. It sucks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Butter comes up with the +2.
Alright, you guys all fail.
Aw.
Four of you. As you spend the next hour in the tunnels, scatter your wits, unable to find your way out or your way in, as you get lost again, as you see multiple tunnels, as you start to panic a little bit, but as you've never been so isolated and so close to the dark walls of a scary mountain like this. As you look behind you, you almost see scary faces. Maybe it's something of your own eyes. Maybe it's the ghost. It's unknown.
I'm scared.
I just picture too that we put like Butters at the very end.
Halfreed is gonna like place a hand on Butter's shoulders just to keep a hold of him.
Probably scare me. I'm just like.
Aye, Butters, you gotta calm down just a little bit, my lad. You're being too scared over the dark. Ain't nothing too bad. We've done worse.
Yeah, the fact that we're kind of a little bit lost.
We're not lost. We got Hampson to lead us.
I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going.
Do you
We
not
just
have
make
faith
another
in
left.
Hampson?
I have faith that whenever he's gonna fish food.
Yeah, you have faith in him when he finishes food, but you have faith right now in him. Do you think he's gonna get us even lost, or are you gonna think he's gonna get us through?
I don't know.
Do I have to cradle you, Butters? Cradle you like a little baby?
Maybe.
He's yeah. So Halfreach is gonna pick him up and just kind of cradle him.
I didn't think you'd take it seriously.
Shh. It's okay, Butters. Go to sleep. Shh. He's gonna like.
He probably like, stays quiet, but looks at everybody. Is just like, really?
He's gonna place a hand on Butters' face. Shh. Go to sleep.
Just
I think
put me down,
Hanson will
please. I'm
look
not scared
back,
anymore.
But he
No,
won't say
no.
anything.
I'm just scared. You're scaring me even more.
Hey, you're gonna stay in my arms, Butters. You okay? I got you. I got the little baby Butters.
Someone call the police.
He's been kidnapped by a strong man, strong hobbit. And finally, Halfreach is gonna set it back down. All right, as long as you promise to quit your whining. No more whining from here on out.
Like holds his tongue.
Alright. As you guys can begin to try to find any clues, roll me another wisdom save. Or explorer check.
Wisdom.
Or not wisdom check, sorry, my apologies.
I'm gonna say like
Hey.
wisdom save.
Finally, a 17.
Ah, yeah, 10.
You guys
I got
suck,
the
but
duality
Pimmon
there.
does find something, as I'd like you to roll me a d6.
Okay. 1.
Alright. As you do find a crude map left on the ground of the mind by some worker. As for the
He goes
feature of
over
your
and
next
picks it
wisdom
up.
check, you get a +1 to your next roll.
Everyone? Or
Yep. You forgot. You got a map.
He just goes over and picks it up.
The scary part is you have
Ooh.
7 hours left of your lantern juice.
Oh god.
It's fine.
Hamson just keeps saying to go left.
I think that's right.
Oh,
Pimmon just says no, not that left.
Oh, the other left.
That's right.
How many lefts
Oh,
do you
that's
have?
left.
Right, left.
I believe only one, but I mean, I guess it depends on the way I turn my hand. It makes 2 L's. But yes, the other way. Okay.
No, I don't think that's exactly how it works.
That would be the joke of how many rights do you have left?
That's right.
Alright.
1.
Anyways,
Alright.
this old map should do the trick.
Alright. Is you guys can roll a wisdom check with a +1.
Yes. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Oh, I forget. I have to roll with disadvantage.
14.
Alright. Hamson, you get it. The 19.
15.
15 is a success. Pippin, you also get it. As Hamson will get the reward. Hamson, I'd like to roll me a d6. A 3. Alright. As 6 hours, you've been in here for 2 hours now. As you begin to see a chill wind seeps through the passageway, nowhere to extinguish your lantern. As you begin to watch the sweep begin to faulty through. As you can see, it kind of relights after some time. Your lantern kind of goes out and then goes back up again, as it kind of eeriness, almost something feels like something's around you. As the long dark flickering of a light disturbing, as I'd like you to all roll me a charisma saving throw.
This is my
It's about to be
forte.
initiative.
It really is my forte.
As
I got the
Hamson,
charisma.
you get the very rather scared Drought as the shadows begin to engulf you. As you get a shadow point, Hampson.
God, Butters.
As Butters, you especially get a shadow point. As the first shadow point makes you have disadvantage on ability checks, like an exhaustion point.
Okay.
As eventually the light relights once again, as like nothing happened.
Alright, I think I'll be the first to say it. I think this is as scary, if not more, than the forests at night.
How are you saying that?
Well, I mean, the lantern keeps going in and out and in and out, and I swore I felt some shadows around me for a minute. I mean, they looked like
Really?
they were coming for you too, Butters, but I don't know, I could be seeing things.
It's like probably freaking out, like probably looking behind his shoulder and everything.
I mean, I didn't see
just-
any moving shadows, but
It felt a lot harder to breathe. It seemed kind of flickering on the walls from the lantern, but I don't know. I might be going a little stir crazy in here.
I think we'll all be fine.
Alright. I'd like you to all roll me another wisdom check. For those that have disadvantage, roll with disadvantage. If you still have that exhaustion from that rain, remember, you have disadvantage.
Oh,
Whales.
+1.
Alright.
13.
You find yourself getting lost. Well, Hamsi, you don't got a 15. You have disadvantage now.
Yeah, I got a 5.
As you find another hour wasted as you wander around. You have 5 hours left of your lantern. You've been in here for 3 hours.
Been any got any more suggestions from that map? I'm not really sure anymore at this point which way is which.
Well, ever since the lantern was going in and out, I kind of lost my way with this map. But I think I know where we're at.
Okay.
I think we're over here.
Alright. Roll me another wisdom check.
Oh, another 5. There's 6.
No.
Butters and Kona, you gonna want to roll? We'll bet you half read. You haven't rolled at all.
For wisdom, I rolled.
Wisdom check. Wisdom again. Yeah, this is the
Oh,
current one.
Oh, okay.
14
Kona.
plus 1 will do it.
oh yay!
As you spent 4 hours in here, as the lantern only has 4 hours of juice left, but roll me a d6, Kona. See if you find another clue. 2. You see a narrow squeeze. Maybe you shouldn't have had that extra morsel of breakfast. The squeeze through this particularly tight passageway seems to rather lead towards some place forth. Seems like you need to get there before the darkness entices you. For those that wish to go through it, sadly, for those a little bit too big and rather too narrow, you struggle as you begin to scrape your knees and tear your knuckles as you take a point of damage.
Luckily, I'm
You
small.
all take a point of damage, actually, no matter what.
No!
Yeah.
It's kind of what the check was for.
Yeah, ham's gonna be chunky. I thought he might have had to walk around. That was the separation point.
No. If they left you behind, you'd probably be lost here forever.
And we never see him again.
Just leave me your
Starved.
rations. Exactly. Leave me your rations at least.
Alright, are you on your 4th hour? Roll me a wisdom check. Because you're still trying to find your way out. 10.
Oh, thank God.
Fail. 11. That's right. 12.
Oh.
Fail. 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 Alright. You get lost again.
Okay, we're definitely lost.
As you've been in here for 5 hours, 3 hours left on your lantern.
I think you see Hampson sweating it a little bit now, kind of like worried. Because, like, this is an oil lantern, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can
You'll have to
visibly
use your
see
torches if
running
you have
out of time.
torches left, but they only last an hour.
Yeah, Hampson's sweating a little because he sees the oil is slowly running out. Ah. I guess we keep pushing forward. I mean, I think we're all a bit confused at this point.
Alright, roll me another wisdom check. +1. Oh, Connor
Thank
got it.
God. Just barely.
As you spend 6 hours, Kona eventually comes across another thing. Kona, roll me a d6.
Nice.
Alright, instead of what you had before, it'll be something else. As you begin to see rather a luminous lamination of echoes through the stone. Fades like nothing as you hear a screech of pain, almost like a ghost screeching for help and aid. As I'd like you to roll me a charisma saving throw. So Kona, you get another exhaustion point.
Damn.
Pimpin', an exhaustion point.
I got a 19. Oh wait, no, is that wait, no, that saves.
Oh yeah, we get disadvantage. That's right. So I mean, I still got 16.
Yeah, but if people have multiple exhaustions now, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, I have 2.
Yeah, then I have a 10 then.
A 10 is what you need.
No,
Oh, thank God.
you get disadvantage on saves on 3 exhaustion points.
Yes. It's just checks.
Okay, then never mind.
Oh,
16.
okay. Perfect. Okay.
Alright. As you hear the ghost, "Ooh."
So look how the old man did it. He just starts freaking out more.
Let me out of here! I'm stuck!
The prophecies.
They're real.
I think that's when Penman ready, says Bell.
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
draw my longsword just in case, as well as we continue now.
You have 2 hours left of your
Fuck.
lantern.
If I got the club of ghost, or what?
Bring my cross.
The power compels
father.
you!
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Butterbread.
Alright, roll me another wisdom a wisdom check.
Oh my lord.
No.
Alright, you guys get lost as you're on your last hour of that lantern. It starts to almost flicker out. Alright. Roll me that wisdom check. Jeez.
I have the highest, and yeah, I've been failing. Never succeeded.
Oh, I
I'm
still-
bronze, not the
8,
brain.
12.
God.
Natural 1.
Come on!
It goes out.
Ah,
torches.
Alfred is gonna light his
Yeah.
torch.
How many
I'm
torches do
gonna
you have,
light mine.
Alfred?
Let me see how many I have.
Well, you used a couple in that fight, so I don't know.
I have 9.
Alright, you light one.
I light one as well.
Same. And then if anyone doesn't have one, let me know and I'll give you one.
I only have 2.
No,
You don't need that many torches
Yeah.
out, but you have 3 now lit, so you're good.
conserve the
Now-
torches.
It's just deduct one if you use a torch.
Just
Alright.
because you have 3 out doesn't mean it's 3 hours. It's all still 1 hour.
1 hour
long.
each, yep. Mhm.
Aye, that's
If we
very
light
true.
them all together, then we'll have what? How many do we have? If we light up 9 torches right now, we have 9 hours.
No.
No.
Don't do Avatar's secret tunnel on me.
All right.
Secret
Give me another
tunnel.
wisdom check. Nope.
Come
Come
on!
Pippin's got it. Pippin's got it. All right. As your torches unlight itself eventually, but before that, then light. Pippin, you see a broken pickaxe, torn of a piece of cloth, smeared with blood on the wall. Some poor hobbit miner met its end.
Mm.
Is it like you're making a Christmas saving throw to resist to resist shadow?
Okay.
For all of us. Or just you.
Yeah.
Oh my
14 do it?
14 is the DC 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
one save. Let me save. Let me this.
Oh.
Butters.
Kona gets another exhaustion point. Shadow point.
Wait, Kona got a 21.
20. No.
Wait, or no, they have
It's a disadvantage.
No, it's not a disadvantage. You don't have 3 exhaustions. It's 21. It's fine.
Oh.
Do you
Oh,
have,
phew,
how
thank
many exhaustions do you have, or how many shadows points do you have?
So I have 1 exhaustion, 1 shadow. I just count them both as exhaustion.
Yeah, you do. That's how it is. So it's just, you only have your speed's halved. That's all it is. Hamson's fine. Butters, you're fucked. You got another shadow point, which is like an exhaustion basically. The only way you get rid of shadow points is like actually doing good things. Like being a hero, being like courageous, doing
Robin.
things that would. But anyways.
Butters, I need your saving.
Alright, do you guys want to
I
light
need you-
another torch?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make it. I have 7 left now.
Well, I will wait to light a torch.
All right. Group meeting. We gotta wait. Does it give us advantage or the gentleman points?
fellowship.
Yeah, you can use them to get advantage. Yeah. Yeah. 50.
All right.
Oh wait,
Let's grab 'em.
yeah, we really should have talked about this because I have.
No, together as a team, you have 15. Yeah, that's all you get.
So I have something that as well that gives us an additional D20 on ability checks.
Okay.
From my patron.
Yeah,
Probably should have looked at that a little bit
so
better.
you guys have the but it's kind of hard to remember.
Mine won't come into play, just remember, until it's like a fight. So mine deals with attack rolls.
Oh yeah, the wisdom of the Great Pilgrim is basically advantage.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
All right, roll me another wisdom check, boys, girls.
All right, we gonna spend one.
Yes, I would say at this point.
Who's
yeah.
gonna take it though?
I'll take it.
Okay.
All right, he has
roll
advantage.
Advantage. Hammond, you get it. Hamson, 15. Actually, no, you disadvantage. Never mind, 2.
Yeah, 2.
Dude.
Oh,
not disadvantage though.
Yeah. 15.
A disadvantage.
It doesn't matter. 15.
And Pim.
All right. Use up one of your fellowship points as you do find
14.
you do find the lost Otho Baggins as you see him confronted by an orc. Help me! As you see a mad orc, his flickering flames, his eyes jagged in the shadows at the end of the passageway. In the end, piled with tumbling rocks, you hear the mad cries against the rocks. The darkness, as around corners you see the lantern set upon the stone, casting a shadow of a terrible sight. A terrible hobbit standing in front of a massive pile of fireworks piled up at the block end of the tunnel. You see brandishing a shovel at what appears to be a grey orc. Arthur screams madly at it as, "It's my treasure, you monster! Mine, mine, mine! I'll blow it up to rubble before I let you have it!" As your rival, as the hobbit turns and screeches in a renewed fright, he stiffens and stammers and falls and hides and panics as you guys see fit. Otho will likely bury himself in the mine and with you as well. As we'll get into a combat scene.
God.
Full initiative.
These guys have so many
All right.
exhaustion points. Jeez Louise.
Who wants to make the bet?
Do we all die here?
No.
Oh.
One of us dies here.
Yeah, it's gonna be Otho. I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, oops, I didn't see.
I don't think we roll initiative yet since we don't have our
Yeah,
tokens.
I was like, I didn't see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't
I just saw
nah.
that.
Oh, I fucked up.
Or I think we all did. Well, 3 of us did.
Sullivan did because you don't have a brain.
Oh damn, how'd you know?
Patience. Hampson was running.
I read your mind. There was nothing on there.
Alfred's
Ham-
mind is full of butterbread and something else.
Mm.
Hampson uses improvised weapon and throws butters.
It's like fucking the new Empire. Use me as an improvised weapon. Great butters.
Butterball.
Throw me like a shock put.
Oh my god, a butterball turkey.
Yep. It'd be perfect.
Yeah, that is like that
Throwing
one
butters to the
episode of
house.
regular show. So I think he wants to hurt on him.
Does anyone watch what's it called? Dimension 20?
Mm-hmm.
I think of the high school one where they have like one kid and they start naming him Ball, and they're like, "We're gonna throw
Oh,
you,
the
Ball."
ball.
Yep.
Good old Riz Gugak.
Mm.
Alright. Roll initiative.
Oh god.
We roll the initiative.
Also, it's disadvantage initiative.
Mm-hmm. For those who have exhaustion point level 1. So if they're
Do I roll it
double-
twice?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Roll twice and take the
Ah.
lower.
Damn. 5.
Alrighty. Let's see,
Got
let's
three.
see, let's see.
It's the same.
Ha! Got a 17.
Damn you, Butters.
That's bad for me. What am I gonna do?
I know, Butters gets to attack first. Go first.
Bro's been missing like all his crossbows.
I don't have a picture, but I'm gonna send a new one over because it did fuck up. But this is what the goblins look like. They're kind of orc goblins, but they're goblins in this universe, so.
Bit of the
Um,
Uruks.
Yeah, that's the art for them.
It's a goblin.
Man.
Look, he's just like they're having their midlife crisis already.
Would we have light around? Or no, our torch. Did we light torches again? I can't remember.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
As you can see a light torch from the little lantern given out there from obviously Otho. As on your arrival, you see obviously Fallen and hiding in panic. The orc is obviously an orc veteran, as he has been lost long ago from his kin, as he's kind of set refuge here on the mines and has been eating whatever he could get his hands on, especially bones of goblins, not goblins, hobbits.
How tall is it?
He stands about 5 foot, 5 feet. He's a goblin. He hunches over.
He's pretty tall.
Quick question too. For our patrons, does that apply to everyone, like the ability, or just us? Like if it doesn't specify everybody?
It's only you.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, Butters, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Butter don't know what else to do, but who's next to him? Because he's fucking blind.
Again?
You kind of smell a fart.
And you're next to me.
Okay. Well, consider Hamson. He's gonna use his bonus action. Well, no, because I gotta see him. Ah! Okay, he can't do anything. Butters is gonna hold his action to give the action when he sees to give the help action.
As the orc kind of louds as it notices people behind him. Orc will begin to make its mark. Choose out of any of you guys. Let's go for Butter.
No, Butters.
Alright, it's too little far.
Oh.
Come a little closer. closer.
No.
Chucks a spear at you.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh, thank fucking
Do you
god.
see him or no?
I barely see him.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I guess like I would see a silhouette.
No. You don't have any light, so he gets advantage.
No.
6.
Yeah.
As he's gonna use his sneak attack.
Oh god, no! Don't do it!
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was enough! That was enough!
This butter's down. Oh shit.
I'm down.
We don't
Oh,
even know
fucking
what's
kid.
going on.
God damn it.
Why is it always Butters?
I picked it. 1 for you, and then 5 for Conan.
What number is
Okay.
Hufford?
For those that have 2 exhaustion points, your speed is halved.
Yeah, I just moved 15. I can't see if there's anyone next to him. But I'm gonna take a shot at him. 16?
16, that's a hit. This is AC.
9 damage.
Ouchie. Seven.
Or does he? Do I get my sneak if he can't? Or can he see
He
me?
can see you, yeah. He's nowhere.
You
Well, he's
don't get
a
sneak
goblin. He's
because-
got
Okay.
not next to anybody. You would only get sneak if you have advantage on something.
Yeah.
You can't have disadvantage for sneak, unfortunately.
I get distant advantage
Uh,
as long as there's someone next to him. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there's nobody next to him. Or you have advantage
let
on him.
me.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Someone light a fucking torch, damn it. As an action.
I'm not gonna do that.
That's what happened in the other one.
No, that's why we got attacked, because I lit a torch.
Yeah, everybody lit a torch. It didn't like light.
Everyone's like, nope, scarred.
I'm just gonna move here. I'll bonus action hide.
And among the bones.
13, oof. And I'll just wait till I can see him to shoot an arrow.
Oh, Brady. Hampson is gonna run right up next to him.
Yeah, how many
Be
slash
like-
points do you have?
1.
Oh, nice.
And Hampson's gonna say, "This is for Robin." And he'll swing.
20's a hit. That's just bleeding everywhere.
And then I'm gonna use my Surge of Vigor. So that way I can do another attack.
This hobbit going crazy.
I will make sure that I hang on to Robin's legacy. I will be the adventurer he always wanted to be.
Halford.
Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to use my main action and light a torch so I can be able to see.
Alright, main action is you see Butters on the ground bleeding out. He's got a big spear in his belly.
Oh, so much fun. And then after that, could I use my leadership? Or no?
Your leadership is it's believe it's an action to use it. It's it gives. You have to do it before combat. Usually, it's the best way to use it. You could use it
I
in
didn't think
combat,
about
but you
that.
have to use it as an action. And leadership takes like a minute, so you wouldn't be able to do it properly. It gives temporary hit points. It's like you talking to the people, pumping them up for something, and it gives them temporary hit points.
So do it before fire, before anything else. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
there's no way we'd be able to do it now. It'd
My
take
bad,
too
just
long.
want to see.
No worries. Just put it on your thing. Do it before fight.
I got you. So I'm going to move over to Butters, 5, 10, 15, 20, and that's going to be the end of my turn.
With a 13 stealth, am I hidden from him or no?
No. The lantern now is helping. You can see you now.
That's
Or his
fine.
torch.
I'll still get the sneak attack though, since Hamson's right there. No.
Oh no!
We're not doing fumble table in this game, so this is gonna be.
Oh, thank goodness! Thank God.
Sometimes the rule benefit us.
Yeah, basic
This time.
basic mode. All right. That's Butters. Give me a death save.
Whispered.
What if I refuse?
As you watch Butter cough up blood.
Oh, fuck.
Butters disintegrates.
This is the work.
I don't feel so good.
As he grabs out his scimitar and tries to slash you. 19.
That hits.
Cuts your blubber for 6 piercing.
Oh. It'll take more than that to take me down.
Alright. 14?
Bounces off the shield. Boing.
Damn. Okay.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go over here and shoot. Nope. Let me keep track of my arrows. Bonus action hide. We'll see if that works.
Hammer.
I think after getting like hit, Hampson's gonna take his other hand and kind of hang onto the sword while he's grabbed in his stomach still, and just make another swing.
18 hit. Shing! How do you want to do this?
So I think while he holds his stomach, he actually starts to get really upset and feels the curse of vengeance, the shadow path for his class, where Robin died, and this is, a huge event in his life. So he kind of feels almost this like darkness, this evilness, as he smirks slightly and slashes his sword upwards, beheading this creature. Well, that takes care of that. As he sheaths his sword, still having that slight smirk on his face, but I think with the flickering light, I don't know if everyone can identify it.
Can we see it?
Yeah, roll me a perception check, with your whopping disadvantage.
Yeah. Woohoo, 11.
11.
16.
Hold
Pippin,
up.
you see it.
Let me get my perception real quick.
You're probably looking at Butters, but yeah, Thurston's slow. As Butters, if no one's saving him, he's gonna have to make another death save.
Can I do a... Can I try to stabilize him real quick before it does a death save?
Medicine check.
Alright. Just try to hold off on that. Let me get my medicine.
You do fail. Butters, death save again.
No.
Butters coughing up more blood.
Oh, shit.
No,
Are none of us does any of us
All
have
of you have fucking disadvantage.
I'll try medicine check 2 if it's another one.
Yeah, you gotta. No, you have to do it now.
Wait. Before. Oh,
We'll give the
As-
help action.
11 is a success. He's from the help action, but stabilize him,
Yeah.
coughing any more blood.
Oh my god. Just to see what it could be. Just see what it could be. Okay.
As it was mere seconds before Butter's death, but you saved him.
Oh, thank God. Sorry, Kona. I heard you shouting something. I couldn't have us lose someone else again. I feel
was
his breath,
just-
thankfully.
I was just gonna think maybe like with our ability check with our points, it's an extra D20 that we could have rolled to save him.
Butter's
Got
gonna
him.
leave and say, "Can I take a point to save myself with advantage?"
True.
Oh yeah, it's true. I didn't know that.
Jeez,
said
Louise,
dark
it's
settings.
ability checks. It's saving.
I
throws,
like-
It's
I like the suspense.
So Halfred is gonna like grab Butters and hold him in his arms. Just gonna like kind of it's gonna be more of a, like the big brother like being very sad. He's like, oh my lord, I almost lost you. Like kind of hugging him in his shoulder.
All right. Be very careful with approaching him.
as
Aye.
Otho was like, "Oh, thank God! I thought I was gonna blow myself in the mind with this fucking horrible goblin."
Well, I'm quite thankful for all of us that you didn't decide to do that.
Oh
Uh,
man,
Do you happen to be Otho?
I am. I don't know where I am.
From this
Aye.
distance, could we smell the booze?
Yeah, you can smell it off his breath. As
Oh, he's drunk.
Yeah, he's drunk. I claimed as mine. I was supposed to take the treasure. It was supposed to be all mine. Mine! As you watch his eyes curl a little bit as he gets the darkness within him, almost what Hampson had. As the darkness here is obviously making him act differently.
Be careful.
Halfred is.
Why
is
not
gonna look
knock
at him,
an
he's like,
arrow
you
our
drunk
way?
bastard! You almost blew us up. You would have blown us up for treasure.
Treasure? What am I doing here? This place is making me overthink things. Yeah, take the fireworks. Get them away from me. I went out of this place. This place is horrible. It's making me think differently. It's making me think dark thoughts.
Well, thank you for these. Hampson will kind of like snatch him really quick. Pinman, you want to hang on to these a minute?
Does the orc have anything on him that we could take with us?
He's got a makeshift spear
I
and
was
a
muted.
rusty scimitar.
Emmett looks at Hampson with curious eyes and goes, "Sure."
I'm afraid I'm a bit banged up, and just in case anything were to happen, you're looking in good shape, and I think you could get out with them at least.
You guys can investigate
Right.
further in the mine if you like, or you can leave the mine. So you have got what you needed.
I would like to investigate it to see what else we can find in here.
I think that just it being dark in here, some of us might be losing it just a little. So,
And what you
quicker we
by
get
that,
out, the
and
better.
Not even a quick snoop. I guess if y'all want to leave, we'll leave. Ain't no point in finding about it.
From what you can see from your distance with your torch as you have it lit, half-read, you can see the deep passage of the previous undiscovered is littered with bones of small animals, remnants of encampments, but no signs of orcs. But it's rather strange, unknown to what this deep path can lead, to treasure or death.
Speaking of orcs, what did the orc have on his body?
I just literally said he had a shitty rusty scimitar and a makeshift spear.
Gosh.
As he has hide armor and a shield.
I think Halfreed is. You said so. There's like a little way, like a little entrance.
Yeah, but you don't know where it goes.
Halfreed kind of eyes it for a second, like his curiosity is there, but he's like, rather not get lost. So he's gonna just walk back to his group.
If you mentioned there's a shield on the orc, I'm gonna take it.
Alright, take the shield.
It's gonna be
All
like
right,
a little
Butters.
token for him as well.
Alright. As you guys begin to make yourselves out towards of this horrible cave. Takes you a while, but you eventually make it out after a good 2 hours. As it should have only taken you 2 hours to get here, but it took you a little longer than expected. As you're tired, the morning of the day springs forth, rather heavily exhausted from your travels, as you see, obviously, Bilbo and your friendly dwarf there, waiting for you across the cusp of the mines. You made it alive! That's good. Oh dear. What happened to Butters?
There
Took
was a,
spear to the belly.
yeah, there was an orc, and I guess the orc was smart enough to realize that Butters ain't
Orc.
that.
In these mines. Oh no.
It was a bit dangerous, that's for sure. I got a little cut myself, but we got our fireworks back.
Hi. That'll be good. I can put it in my bag ends, put it in my storage, my cellar. No other fucking anybody else will be having them. I have a long road ahead, of course. Let's take a rest for the time being. Recover ourselves.
Hey,
So you begin to take a rest as you begin to find a small hovel somewhere else, making a back trip eventually. So you take a little short rest, replenish your dice if you see fit, but as you wake up with horrible pain, but it seems fit. Lucky enough, a dwarf knows how to stitch, as he stitched the hole in your stomach.
Thinking immediately that he passes out. He was the first one to get engaged and then get hit in the head, knocked out. He immediately wakes up. It's like, "He's dead!"
You're fine. You're safe. Your friend saved you against a horrible orc, supposedly.
Anyone else?
no, thankfully, well, not thankfully, but it was just you this time, Butters, that got knocked out.
As the shadow
Okay.
begins to dissipate from you, as you're more in a warm, lighthearted place, as you have 0 shadows now. Your exhaustion
Butters,
still
look at it.
kicks in. Sorry?
Nothing. Nothing was glitching out.
As you guys begin to see fit and head towards the bag end with Bilbo, travel back a long road. We have plenty to go for. How about a large, nice meal for our big-friended warrior here? I heard Hamson soloed the creature and slew it.
And I puffed my chest out. Aye. It was for Robin.
Aye. And all you lots done well. Got Butters out of that safely. I have a lot to do, a lot to think about for sure. As you all receive 150 experience points for this mission.
Oh yeah,
Need
today's the
need
grind.
900 for level 3.
We're at 450.
As we'll enter session here, as we'll continue onwards with our next chapter next week.
That was fun.
Finally, we had an enemy that was easy to defeat.
I know. I was like, oh, okay.
Dude, if no one did that, I had
the
a 3.
challenge was the fucking getting to through the mines. You would have died in the mines if you didn't succeed.
Oh, we succeeded. That's all we can say.
Fair.
Yeah, just need to remember our
8
other.
hours.
My
It's
next.
It's the friendships we made along the way.
I'm gonna have to have a talk with Hamps and